Oh, is that how you do that?
Yeah. Oh, I'm
no
seeing
hand.
something move. Look at you
Our
go.
mystery helper.
Chelsea seems to have fixed us.
Nope, Tyler did.
Oh, Tyler did.
I
Oh,
splash top Tyler in.
okay. There we
Okay,
go.
problem solved.
Yay,
Thanks,
Tyler.
Tyler. Let us know on YouTube if we have audio now, because we should. I see the little.
Yeah, I see something moving and making colors, and
That's our sign that we have audio.
yeah. Okay. Excellent.
Now we can get started.
Now
on
we
our
can actually do a project. No more weather talk. Okay.
Yep. We are making in the hoop snap pouches. Have you had those years where you had to give like 8 million Valentine's Day gifts in class
Yes. Oh.
for the little kids?
Yeah, one year I thought it would be great to embroider every child's name and a special animal for them onto a bookmark.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, except that 28 kids later, I was like, oh my God, I'll never get these done on time. I was up till midnight the night before finishing them. Yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't the smartest plan, but it was
But I'm
fun.
sure they were pretty well appreciated.
Oh, they were. Yeah, they were loved. I just wish I had started a little bit earlier. So
That's why we're doing this in January.
yeah, this is a good plan.
Yeah, this is a good plan. My kids are getting into those tween years, so they're not necessarily needing to give out Valentines to everybody in their class,
Right.
but those few special people.
Yeah, my kids plan. So mine are older, but my younger teenage son wants to do like bigger things for his special friends. Like,
Yeah.
so he's got a group of guys. They get together. They play lots of like sports and stuff. So he's like, can we please do like a logo for my clan? And I was like, oh, fine. So I'm glad. Yes, we're thinking about it early so
Yeah.
that we can do it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
What we're making today, I would be pretty happy giving to my girlfriends.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Maybe sister-in-laws.
Yeah. I'm hoping even my husband, he always needs to have some lip chap. It's like he forgets it in his pants pocket. He forgets it. So
I have like 6.
yeah.
There needs to be one in each coat, one in my purse, one in my desk, one in my vest that I wear around to the work when it's cold, except the day where I left it at home. So this will carry the lip chap that you desperately need to manage the weather we're having today.
Yes. Yeah. I'm
That's the
thinking this
plan.
will be very helpful. So yeah, when I saw this, I thought, oh, Valentine's. Oh, everybody needs one.
Yeah.
Men and women in my life. Yes. So
So here we go. Off to the races on in the hoop snap pouches. So there's 2 different tops on there. I guess we're making 3. That's not the file I loaded.
no, we're going to do one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just thought, because I'm looking for something, I picked kind of a Valentine's fabric, but I thought the heart would get kind of lost in it. So there are different choices. There is the heart one on there, but I just wanted to do the simple V
Yeah.
on it.
Oh, fabulous.
So,
okay.
yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So we're starting off with, we've got a piece of polymesh stabilizer.
Yes.
So which is a medium weight, kind of no-show mesh stabilizer in the hoop.
Yeah.
And Maureen's going to drive the machine. Today we're running a Brother Luminaire XP3. But the great thing about this design, the small size fits in a 5x7 hoop.
Yes, they both do,
Oh,
actually.
they both do. The small
They both
and
do.
large.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah, it's an unusual one where both fit in a smaller hoop, so.
So if you have a machine with a 5x7 hoop, you can get started on these right away.
Yes, so you have to do some ironing first. You
Oh,
need to iron the big one
okay.
in half.
Okay. Let me move iron to iron location.
With our special
potentially
new M3 Pro.
Oh, wrong camera. Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
So, the long one.
the long one, please.
You know
In
what's,
half.
you know what's cool? Right sides together, wrong sides together.
Right, wrong sides together like that, yes.
Yeah. The new M3 Pro can steam, which I love. I use mine. Went to a New Year's wedding. Used it for
As a
ironing
steamer?
all my clothes.
Awesome.
Because two dress shirts for the boys and both a dress for my daughter and I. All needed some ironing after getting shoved in bags and suitcases. Because apparently my family doesn't own garment bags.
Love it.
So first up here in the hoop is a placement line. And there's not a lot of thread that you need to coordinate around. Maureen's got a really patterned fabric. So a pretty neutral thread that kind of blends in here is going to work. White or a light pink or red. But if you really wanted to see the quilting kind of stitching that happens in here, a plainer fabric and a really fun thread would be fabulous.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm guessing you're going to need some tape, my dear.
Probably, yes. I do not want my fingers in this hoop.
No.
So, the instructions say fold to the top or the bottom. Welcome to Sewing with Maureen. I make Chelsea read the instructions.
Fold and half wrong sides together. Place the panel fabric over the panel placement stitch. Stitch the second stitch of the... I think the tail hangs to the bottom.
Okay. And am I just covering the line or am I lining the fold up to something? I kind of read the instructions, but not all the way. Like I said, I make Chelsea follow the instructions and and then she tells me what to do. You both rely on Chelsea to tell us what to do, so we're going to be fun.
Well, I think the fold goes up at the top of that space.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just lines up with it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear.
You read that.
Yeah,
it's
I
very
better.
little.
I think I better. Okay. Oh no, I think it just goes over it. I think it just gets folded in half so that you don't end up having to like place two pieces. It just goes on top of it.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it's just so that you're not playing with two pieces.
That makes sense.
So nothing spectacular there.
Oh, somebody noticed that I don't have a garment bag, and they suggested maybe I make one. It's probably not a bad idea.
Probably not, but you know.
A nice, you know, like a garment bag, if you have somebody who's maybe finishing university
Ooh.
and getting their first professional job, where they might be traveling for work, and they need to travel with their dress clothes,
Yeah.
you can monogram it,
Oh, that would be nice.
really totally personalize it.
I could have really used a garment bag for New Year's this year. We traveled out of town for New Year's and all brought special clothes, and we just kind of put them into our bags. We weren't going very far. We drove, but my oldest son took his and put them into a big old ball. So by the time we got to where we were going, we were like, we need more than it. Like, we need to just do a whole rewash of this thing. It was a nightmare. So it was hard to iron flat again.
That's
So
funny.
we took him out in a kind of a wrinkly mess that was half ironed.
Well, you know, sometimes that's what you get.
Yeah, he is fun like that. He packed it. At least we had it. Okay, stitch.
The next color is called the panel motif.
Okay, stitch the next color called panel motif. Okay.
So this is the pattern it's going to stitch.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't understand. It's a wonder I get anything done at all.
Well, you know what? There's always two kinds of embroiderers, those who test and those who wish they tested. And sometimes
Yes.
with these 3D projects, don't go in with your really precious good piece of fabric first,
Yeah.
because sometimes the in the hoop projects, you just need to see how they're assembled so you know where each piece of fabric's going to land. Because it's totally a project that you could probably do in two colors and have like a little pop of color inside the flap.
Yeah, absolutely.
But make the first one so that you know where those pieces land.
Yeah.
And then it won't be so traumatic.
Yeah, I had absolutely no idea that this had,
Because a lined
Stitching.
little bag at the end.
yeah, I had no idea it had external stitching on it. The panel motif. Can you see that on there?
It's on the back.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah. Yeah, so it kind of like folds over the top and comes down on the
Right.
front.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, excellent.
Carol, welcome to the club. We are also slightly confused by the instructions today.
Yeah.
Which is why we're making it for you.
Yes, you'll watch us do it and then go, oh,
Oh,
that's what it
oh, I
looked
get
like.
it. It's only four,
Okay.
like it's 4 pieces of fabric.
Yeah, 4 pieces. And the top panel, which is the 3.5 by 7, which will be This one is going to get folded in half.
Yep.
And then, oh no, that'll be this one. Because we've got a,
I've got a thing to measure.
oh no, I'm reading the large pouch ones. Okay, we've got 7. So just the 2.5 by 9. So this one is going to get folded in half as well.
Does it need a press?
It does, yes.
Oh, okay, I can do that.
Yeah, that's all I'm like, what, why are you telling me this? Because. Okay, and then this is going to be the ribbon placement stitch.
There's a little bit of ribbon that gets sewn in early in the bag, and then you will be able to loop a D-ring onto it so it could hang out on your keys.
And it's a tiny piece of ribbon.
Just enough for...
Okay, so we're going to put the very edge on it, and it just gets satin stitched on. It's going to be fun.
Sweet.
Okay, so then it goes.
My recommendation after this ribbon is on and when we pull this off is we'll throw some fray check on it. Because
Yeah.
that'll help both the satin stitch and that ribbon to keep from fraying.
Okay, so it's just this tiny little 1-inch piece folded in half. And then, because I've already got the tape stuck to my finger instead of the ribbon,
This would be easier without the foot in the way.
or just if you weren't uncoordinated like me. Okay, there we go. I think that's going to do it. Yep. Perfect. I did it. Did I tap it all down? Kind of missed it. Excellent me. Kind of got it half tacked.
Well, this is why we're testing.
Yep. Next time, tack a little further in. That's all right. Yep, call it good. And then, but for fold ribbon in half. Oh, see, I was only supposed to put 1/2 in anyway. So I got 1/2. Now we'll put the other half on. What on earth is happening in my world? Okay. And then stitch the next color code ribbon. No, that I did that part. Stitch the next color. I don't know. I can't read
What
all the
machine step are you
instructions. It's too many steps. I don't know. I've got 2 steps left.
Yeah, we did ribbon placement, then ribbon tack down.
Yeah.
Back panel and front panel tack down.
Okay.
That sounds like we should be adding fabric.
That sounds better. Yeah, because I'm like, it's not anywhere near the ribbon anymore. Okay, so then back panel, tack down. That's that thing.
There's your back panel. However,
Okay. It gets the other one down as well, right? Because you put both pieces in. This one goes here, and the other one overlaps. Does it get folded in half too? Because they both go on at the same time, I think.
the back panel was the... Oh, that's the back panel piece that I just gave you, the longer one.
Okay.
This is the other one, also folded in half.
Okay.
I'm very excited about this pouch.
I like that you can fumble your way along, and at the end, it's going to be something. I promise.
So front panel,
Okay.
nope, hang on. That was 7.5.
Yeah. Nope.
That is the back panel. The one I just gave you,
Okay.
that was
This one.
7.5.
Okay.
That one should not be folded.
Okay, that one is straight. Okay, so that's this one.
The shorter one should be folded in half.
Okay. Because that's going to go on its own somewhere at the back, maybe, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the last piece, probably.
I think so.
And these overlap.
So back panel. We're doing stuff. Oh,
Oh. Oh, I get it. I don't
Okay,
get.
we have to take the hoop off.
Okay.
And then some of this back stuff is happening on the back.
Oh, actually on the back. Right.
Actually on the back,
Panel
yes.
on the back. Okay. Good, good.
So we've got placement lines here. Oh, we should have done those a different color.
Oh, no.
So these overlap on the back.
On the back, which makes good sense because
Yes.
back panel on the back. Okay, here's some
Yep.
tape.
This makes so much more sense. Because this will give you a little envelope closure
Right.
that will be
Which I
secure.
kind of was expecting to have. Okay, that's good.
You want to place your tape pretty gently when you're on the back of the hoop.
Yes.
So these will get stitched and then we'll add that.
Okay, on the front, right? Or maybe on the back again. Who knows?
We'll figure that out. We're not quite there.
We're not doing that part yet.
So those overlap just like half an inch, but there's placement lines.
Right.
So they're each going to shimmy up to a placement line.
Okay.
So lightly tape from the back side because we don't want to distort our stabilizer. And then when you flip it over,
Then you can give it good pressure.
then you can give it a good encouraging press.
Okay.
Go back to the machine. So that's all that magic is on the back side of the hoop. And you just want to make sure corners aren't flipping when you push it in.
Yeah. Everything is where I expect it to be. Here we go. Okay, and then last step is our last piece,
Yes.
and it wants it on the front or the back.
How, does the stitch go all the way around? Or does it have a
Yeah.
gap?
It looks like it's going all the way around.
Okay, then it has to go on the front. And probably right side down. It's not going to flip.
Nope. So maybe it's going in here because it's the lining.
The photo instructions are missing a step.
Yeah,
This video will be immensely helpful.
it will. Yeah, because you'll be like, well, that wasn't the right thing. Maybe this was supposed to go on the last one because I stitched the next step called back panel and front panel tack down. So I think this was supposed to happen with the last one.
Oh.
So we were supposed to put this on at the same time.
Oh, underneath the others. In photo 7.
Maybe.
So back panel piece.
Underneath those other two. So you know what? Ooh.
Watch this.
No. Oh, we're just gonna avoid it. There was already another side in there. Because it was folded in half.
Sure. Okay. We'll
I
carry on.
like it. I like it. We'll
Okay.
carry it on.
But if people were to actually watch this video and try to do it according to the directions,
You would have put that piece in there to hide the panel stitching.
yes.
Like that. And then put your
Oh, they
two
can't
si-
see anything we're doing.
Oh, okay.
We're on the wrong camera. Sorry. We figured out where the rogue piece goes.
Yeah.
It would go before you overlap these two.
Yes. Back panel, then the overlapping
Yeah.
front panels, then put it on.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do our seam stitch, which is this last one.
Yeah. So we're just going to do the seam stitch.
Yeah. And we're going to pretend that the back panel is in there
Because that very first piece of fabric we folded was like the very first piece we put in was already folded in half
yes,
when the stabilizers cut out.
we don't have any backwards pieces. So
Yeah.
there's not ugly piece. There's just a funny piece.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see, there's our final seam stitch.
Oh, now I know. Okay.
Yeah, I see it.
Cool.
So now we can trim the corners of the peak. And
Right.
definitely a test piece.
Yes. Studio. There were circles all over the downstairs.
Huh. Are you done?
We're doing an
Almost.
experiment.
How about now?
Almost. Now we're done. Now we get to turn it the other way around and see if it worked. Sing a song.
We decided that 3D pouches sometimes need a practice piece.
This is definitely the practice.
You know the saying.
There
Yeah.
are those who
Test.
and those who wish they'd tested.
Yeah.
You're here with us today.
Sweet.
Say hi to Anne.
And
I have my
now,
crazy hair on today.
now everyone can see what the test looked like. Okay, so. Okay, trimmy trimmer. Trim away.
So instructions say to trim at 3/8 or a 1/4 inch, which is tighter.
Wrong.
Wrong. It's way easier to turn these things if you have a little
Do
more
it my
space.
way.
Yeah, let's not be crazy here.
Which camera is there? There's a delay over there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the delay one. That's the live one.
That's the Jones. That's if you swear that one. You have time to cut that out.
No, no, you don't actually.
No. That's the pretend we're on regulations, but we don't really, yeah.
Moment.
Man, you guys are using all my stuff. My gosh. It's a nice room, huh?
It is, yeah.
It's lovely up here.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not sitting on Leah's lap.
She's got good strong legs.
I know, but
I do, but one of the chairs downstairs right now is a little slippy.
What would she do with both of us on her lap?
I would fall
I have a
over.
hard time with the wibbly wobbly chair. It causes me to scream sometimes in the middle of videos.
Well, enjoy my room.
I am, very much so.
Did you show off my new stuff?
No. No, we got audio figured out, and now we've been braided. You only get so much today.
Today you've been playing brain freeze and no Slurpee involved.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
this is pretty tight to turn.
I'm wondering if when we turn that, isn't that ribbon going to be on the wrong side?
Yeah, I'm kind of confused. We might have to make this one all over
Yeah, this
again.
is going to require another. It's going to be on the inside.
Good luck, kids.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yep. Wee bit perplexed.
Yeah. I think you have to put the I think the back panel goes on the back panel and the flippy floppy had to go on the front. Like the overlapping panel still had to go on the front. Then when you flip it,
On
then
the back panel had to go on the back.
yeah. So this panel had to go on the back.
I have to
But
make
the
this all over
overlapping,
again.
yeah, we definitely do because
Because we've just given everybody an idea of how not to make
how
this,
not to make it. Yeah, because no matter what, that ribbon is on the wrong side. Because if you turn that inside out,
right? So my suggestion also is that we make the bigger one next time.
yep, because that's going to be impossible to turn. Or maybe the ribbon goes on the back side. But that would be ridiculous.
Yeah, but it's the only way to.
It would have to.
I don't know how. Oh, I don't know where the pocket is on this to actually hold things.
Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe the pocket. Oh, I'll keep turning inside out. We'll see. Maybe it is in the right side.
I can't get my thumb in there to turn it.
Okay.
So we will. We'll get it. Does it say to turn it at the end?
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got to get that stabilizer out of there. Oh, which we did polymesh.
Oh, and that would have been covered by that other piece of fabric on the back.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my goodness. You know, folks, this might just be a
It's too cold to embroider.
yeah. We might just
Too
let
cold to
this
embroider live.
video disappear into oblivion and redo it. Yeah. I'll test
The
again.
pattern is OESD.
Yeah.
It's OESD design 12593 in the hoop snap pouches. I would say make the bigger one the first time you do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we will
And read the instructions a couple times before you start, and don't let me read them, because I'm terrible at reading instructions.
You know what? I'm usually pretty good. But I was teaching a serger class today. So my
Yeah.
head is like deep in serger mode and switching gears.
I don't learn from reading. That's my big problem.
So
I learn from doing. So I pulled this out last night and I was like, okay, I'm going to test it. And then I thought, nah, I'll be all right. I always manage to wing it fine. But what I forgot is that it's always my wingman that helps me wing it, not me. So
you failed as your wingman.
I just shouldn't have, I should have just tested it, because I was the one that was supposed to be driving the boat today, and I kind of jumped off the boat.
I don't know how you're going to drive a boat. It's freezing outside.
Right? I jumped off the boat into the ice. So, my bad, folks. Next time.
I think you and I could re-record this quite sensibly.
Yeah, absolutely. Already I've learned what I need to do, and
Yeah.
we're good. So, start again next week.
I think like we could fake out the order of placement pieces for everybody else.
Yeah.
Because this
See?
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's already making sense. It
Just
just,
totally making sense now that it's in my hands.
yeah. We were getting there. Just,
But for those of you at home who are like, what in the
What?
world do you mean it's making sense now? I don't see any sense in what you're doing. That's okay. No, not entirely.
no, the ribbon is still in the wrong place.
The ribbon still makes no sense.
But maybe the lid still turns inside out again?
Oh. Maybe, but then I overlapped the other pieces in the wrong order.
Maybe. Again, make the larger one first. No sense in doing this the hard way. How did I? Yeah.
Well, sometimes making the small one is just fine, and it works great. And sometimes the small one is really small.
Yeah. And asking for trouble. When, let's see. Yeah, we were headed in the right direction. I think that it would be almost easier to avoid the ribbon step in the hoop. I mean, then it's not entirely in the hoop, but, and just add your own ribbon.
Like, just stitch it on after.
Yeah, just tack it where you want it.
Does it say to turn anything a second time? I don't think so. Because the way the photos look... Okay, we're going to leave the poly mesh in there, because then it does have the added advantage that I can see the difference.
Yes.
Okay, so in the proper instructions, the back panel piece that we kind of failed to use at the appropriate time would get layered on.
Yes.
Wrong side to your stabilizer.
Yeah.
Because then it would get turned in.
So it would also be an opportunity if you wanted contrasting
Yeah.
to have a second color too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although it would, no, don't do that.
That's not where that would go. Because then you wouldn't see all the stitching.
Yeah.
We will.
We're going to stitch this again and reconvene.
Welcome to the testing channel with Maureen and Leah.
Yeah.
Because the ribbon is still not where I would expect it.
No. And if you put that on, then all of that contrast stitching disappears, which is like, why do it then?
Yeah. Oh, I went to close up. That's not where I meant to go.
Okay.
Okay. So what we've learned welcome to the testing show. We will figure out the step outs that make this work and redo this for you.
Yeah. They will be here. We will make it again.
I think Sandy's here for Facebook tomorrow.
She is.
So, can I have a date with you on Tuesday?
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see you guys Tuesday for a recap.
Tea Talk
And
Tuesday.
a
will be-
re-engineer.
Yes. Will be a properly made hoop snap pouch.
Yeah.
It'll be
So
beautiful.
perplexed.
It'll be wild.
So perplexed.
It'll be good.
But we are not selling Carol on this pattern.
Oh, no. If this was the final product, this would not be.
No. It's
But
not,
it's
like
good.
it's quite sensible if you can follow the directions. This is an older set of instructions from OESD.
Yeah, I'm not loving the way that I interpreted them.
So we will refilm. It is very manageable.
Yes.
Most of these in the hoop projects go lickety split once you know which pieces go where, and make the bigger one. Is my first tip, because then you've got a little more space.
You could
to
actually
work.
get 2 thumbs in there to flip it.
Yeah.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
And then
Overall, very excited. Oh, maybe it does flip one more time. It does flip one more time. Hang on. I don't know how. It flips one more time.
don't share all the secrets.
What if they don't come back on Tuesday because they don't trust me? Because then that would get the ribbon back outside.
I know, but that's where it started. You can't flip it again. You started from there.
Oh, right, because we don't have that other piece of fabric.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. No more brain mushing.
We apologize. It is below operating temperature for
That's
new
right.
projects.
That's right. We have frozen the plasma
Yes.
in our brains.
Yes. Other things going on here in the store. We scheduled a whole ton more new owners classes in the last couple days for the next couple months. If you're wanting to learn to quilt, there's a quilting first class
Yep.
session running in February. There's still space in tuffets at the end of the month, or the advanced tuffets.
The advanced tuffets.
Advanced tuffets. And rope bowl sewing. We made a whole nother section for March 1st.
Yes.
The
The first one filled up fast, so we've got a second one.
second one's filling up fast too.
Yeah, there's not a lot left.
And lots of those classes, tuffets is more of an in-person thing because there's like 3D construction and power tools at the end.
Yeah.
But the rope bowl class, if you're in the band camp of I'm not leaving home in the next 3 days, and March 1st ends up being like that, you can join us via Zoom.
Yeah.
So got options. Other couple things going on. I'm gonna hint at it. There might be a brother sale starting Monday. There's a handy quilter sale on right now with cashback.
Yes.
There's a couple of Berninas on sale. So lots going on. And watch our Instagram and Facebook over the next few days. We are selling off some of our cuddle quilt samples.
Yes. Yes. Because it's cold.
It's cold.
You need to cuddle.
So much. I'm going home and finding a blanket.
Yes.
Yes. So thanks for joining us on our learning testing project today. See
Yeah.
you guys Tuesday.